Good afternoon, everyone. The tablet charged. It's working. Everything, all the features are working except for this one little cloudy spot across the screen. It's right there, right there. Um, but you can't see it, so that's okay, right? This is all I use this tablet for, or if my computer goes down. So I'm just glad I didn't have to buy another one. I just bought this one to replace the one that I had dropped and broke that I had just bought the year before. So it seems like about every 4 or 5 months I have to buy one of these because of being tore up. So maybe I should start buying the insurance. So anyway, it's working and it's working well enough. And I probably should put it back in the rice and see if it would take that off. But I've got that out there ready to cook for the chickens tomorrow. Just saying. Um, I want to talk about two things. The first thing I want to talk about is crooked Joe Biden's impeachment. Number one, he's not crooked Joe, and there's not going to be an impeachment. As we have found out, the FBI informant was lying. So now he has been charged with lying. I think that Comer and MTRX and all of them knew that it wasn't true. Because when the FBI took the informant's information, he didn't think it was credible. I'm just saying. So there is no crooked Joe Biden. He might be sleepy, but he's not crooked. So the impeachment will not go through. Now, they did impeach Mayorkas, and they impeached him without any high crimes or misdemeanors. They impeached him for not doing his job. Well, I wish they would impeach each other because they're not doing their jobs either. They're not taking care of the border bill. They're not taking care of business as they should. And they just keep wasting taxpayers' money and time in Congress. They're wasting time. They're like clowns in a three-ring circus. And if you've ever watched them, it's amazing that any of these people were voted in to Congress. I don't know how. How did MTRX, with her tiny little dinosaur arms, get in through Georgia? There's something wrong there. Come on. They knew that it was a lie. They knew they had nothing to impeach Biden on. They knew that, but they lied. And then it came out that the informant had lied. So, there you go. No impeachment on Biden. Mayorkas they impeached without any high crimes or misdemeanors. They're saying it was because he didn't do his job. Well, they need to do their jobs. Just saying. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is Michael Cohen. If you don't know who Michael Cohen is, he was Donald Trump's personal lawyer for 12 years, from 2006 to what? What would that be? I have it here somewhere. From 2006 to 2018, that's the 12 years that he was Donald Trump's personal lawyer. Okay. He was called the Fixer. He was called Donald Trump's Pit Bull. And when the Stormy Daniel case came through and they started investigating money and all of that stuff, he flipped on Donald. But I still don't trust him because I honestly feel that he would still be kissing the ring of Donald Trump had he not been caught. And how many? There were like um, 80 felony counts. And he did go to prison. Um, and you know, he did his time. I get it. He's written a couple books. He's got a podcast. He's got a YouTube channel. He works with Midas Touch. You know, I love Midas Touch. Ben Mycelis and his brothers and the channel Midas Touch. I love it. But this morning, it really made me angry. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I honestly feel that Cohen is a schmuck. I don't trust him. I don't like him because if you've worked with someone for 12 years and then all of a sudden things start going off and then you flip on them, chances are you would still be kissing that ring had you not got caught. Period. I can't stand to watch him talk. I can't stand his mouth, the way he pronounces words. I mean, maybe that's superficial, but I just don't like him. Now, he was on a live on Midas Touch Network and he was with Rick from the Lincoln Project, who I think is absolutely awesome. I think the Lincoln Project runs some of the best anti Trump ads that you could imagine. Taking off on the one that Trump had made of God made Trump or whatever the hell it is. And then Lincoln Project came back with God made a dictator. Fantastic. They've done a few other ones, and I just love Rick. I love it. He'll come on and he'll say what he thinks. I like that. But when it comes to Comer, or not Comer, Cohen, yeah, I don't like Comer either because he's an idiot liar. But Cohen was talking on this live stream, and he was talking about underpants. There was like an ad in the middle of the live, and he's talking about underpants and where you put your doodahs and away from your skin. And I made a few comments while that was going on. Where'd you hide them when you worked for Trump? And I don't know, some other stuff. But I'm not a Trumpster, but I just don't trust Comer. I don't trust him. He made millions under Trump. He made millions of dollars under Trump. As a matter of fact, he had bought an apartment building for $58 million at the end of his work time with Trump. He was doing real estate, he was doing all kinds of stuff, he was making some money, 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 money. Do you think he would not be kissing the ring had he not been caught? Of course he would be. So now he comes across as this, oh, I flipped on Donald Trump and I've written this book and you know I'm out to say the truth of Donald Trump. That's fine and dandy, and you should, because you should have never been doing underhanded, dirty dealing, fraudulent deals to begin with. So I got blocked on the live, and it made me mad. I mean, I can get pretty nasty. I'm just saying, I can get pretty nasty, and I wasn't nasty. I thought it was funny, but apparently they didn't. And to Ben Mycelis, I apologize. To Rick from Lincoln Project, I apologize. But to Cohen, suck it up, Buttercup. You're a schmuck, and I don't like you, and I will never like you because I know that you would still be kissing the ring of Donald Trump had you not got caught. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. We'll talk at you later. Bye, y'all.